Hey guys, and welcome back to my Planet Zoo Speedbuild series. Today we'll be building enclosure for the Amur Leopard, one of the new creatures from the Conservation Pack. Yay! Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Finally, an excuse to build a cat enclosure. Alright. I knew as soon as the horses are done, I was going to just jump right in, do this one. I did a little bit of, I think I just flattened it out, like slight terrain painting, and then I was like, I want this mountain to be the barrier, and it's not going to let me because for some reason null barriers have to be logical and can't go through walls. Kinda wish they did. I really wish they did. That'd be so much nicer. But ended up having to just flatten out the area, and then I built it up over the null wall, putting rocks to hide it, but you'll see that. I'll just speed it up because actually I don't think it takes too long. I'll speed it up anyway because it's boring. Alright, fence down. So yeah, just putting it there because I believe I mentioned this before, but just in case, my idea for this mountain range is that there'll be animals that I could see living high up. These are just based on assumptions, and also I thought it'd be cool to incorporate some of the randomized terrain building that this game does, just a little bit. So yeah, here I am just trying to build up the wall that is going to be protecting this whole thing. It's really annoying. I thought I'd leave a bit open so the Amur Leopard can sleep in a cave. Because, you know, the whole stereotype of leopards sleeping in cave. I think this is the most terrain sculpting. I say terrain painting so much in the wrong concept. Terrain sculpting thing I do in this episode. Just trying to make the wall look slightly natural. I forget there's a surfaced one. I'm so used to just doing smooth pull and push. I should really learn how to play with the other ones. So yeah, here I am, just purchasing the ones I want. And then I will get right into, I believe, sculpting and doing everything and making it look nice and pretty for these leopards to live in. I mean, it will be two because, again, conservation pack. You gotta breed them. This is conservation efforts. An excuse to have little kittens. So adding it to the work zones because I don't usually do work zones, but I thought, you know, I probably should. I thought about maybe I'll just try it, and then of course null voids can go through rocks, but you can't put them in rocks, in walls. Oh, terrain. Of course. To put it climb proof because it said you need climb proof because again, leopards climb, but I'm sure you all know that. Putting down the little walls, and it didn't stick for some reason. Putting it there. For some reason, I think that wall stays selected. I don't know why. I don't think it gets glass on it. I just think it's trying to be fun and quirky. So yeah, they're in this tiny little space, and I'm like, time to put rocks down. Favorite bit, which I will also speed up because I know it took a long time in real life, and I don't want to take as long for you guys. I kind of forgot that I did terrain painting during the middle of it, which makes sense because I don't want to just terrain paint the whole cave and be like, all the rock is used in the cave. So yeah, here I am just putting it around, trying to make the wall because look less grass, because it looks terrible when it's just grass. I know that it doesn't count as terrain because the animal can't access it, so, which for some reason I didn't think that would be the case earlier, but it is the case, and it was so much nicer. I didn't want to try and paint the entire cliff face because I thought that would take so long and be very boring, and I did not want to do that. I added snow because you gotta have snow. You gotta have snow. It's fun. Snow's nice. It's just in this tiny area, which I've never seen snow, so I do not know how realistic that is or not. So yeah, and once the terrain painting's all done, I do believe I do go back and do the rocks. I was trying to figure out where this long grass was. I could not see it. It was being weird. It's probably like inside the area. Oh yes, putting down the climbing enrichment, because I think it's a good base. You should put down the climbing enrichment before you decorate it, because then you have it down, you know where it is, and you can use it and incorporate the plants around it. That's your tip of the day. Alright, building the cave, speed back it up again. Alright, bye bye! Oh wait, one thing. The lighting was so annoying. Just want to rant about one thing. Okay, speeding up for now, really. And with that, the cave is complete. Should I have continued the rocks all the way up the cliff face to make it look nice and better? Probably. Did I want to do that? No. So now we're putting down the enrichment because, of course, I think it's best to put the enrichment down. Okay, I was like, why did the video stop? I must have been doing something. It's best to put the enrichment down first, and then you can just build around it. Put the plants and stuff all around it. Make it nicer. I used time a lot because the shade was very annoying. Don't like it. It's a challenge. I think if I do this again, I will not be very happy because just the shade and the lighting and while building the cave, I found very annoying. I find it funny when looking over and doing these voiceovers for the recordings. I can kind of vaguely remember what I was like listening to or watching while doing these speed builds, and it brings back those weirdest memories. So yeah, putting down plants, making it nice and I wouldn't say leafy, but not too leafy because that is not the environment that the Amur Leopard lives in. I almost said Brazilian horse for some reason. Trying to hide the holes, trying to block them. Just make sure, pretend they don't exist. That was the plan. Put rock down, damn, done. Does not exist. Put plant around rock, realistic. Just trying to put some trees down, not too many. I didn't want to be too covered because again, it lives in like the taiga. I think that's a temperate sign. So I didn't want to put too much, so I decided to put down these flowers. I love the flowers. I believe I sung their praises while in the Brazilian horse episode. I will continue to sing their praises. I love these flowers. I don't know if they were a new thing added, or I've just never been building enclosures for the right animals, but I love these flowers. They are so nice. I can just fill patchy areas. Oh, I want slight grass, slight longish grass without the long grass meter going up. Bam! Flowers. So yeah, putting shrubs. I really like putting plants around the rocks. I like plant life coming out of rocks. I needed to think of what the word I was looking for was, and it was plant life, and I think that's really sad. So yeah, pushing it into the rock, around, you know, making it nice, making it pretty. Just up there, put the dead thing. Looks nice. Mossy. You gotta put the moss on the rock, because I think it looks weird. I think that's what they're meant to do. I think you were actually supposed to just put them on the rock. I put this, and I'm like, haha, I can make it like it's on a little tree stump. It'd be so cool. And it can be a homemade climbing thing that I don't think they will actually climb, but that's fine. I don't think I'd want to climb that too. Actually, no, I probably would. Put in brambles around that. Those ferns are really tall. I think that's my one thing. It's like they're too tall. They're really tall. I know I can change it. I know I can. Putting down scent markers, blood in flowers. And with that, the enclosure is done. And it's back to the old style of showcasing. I'm really unsure what to do. So if you have any suggestions, please leave a comment. A lot of this is just watching leopards. I love big cats. I think I've made that effort in the show. I love big cats. I also love how funky like the jumping and the climbing mechanics are. It's so funny. I might like cut up a bunch of clips once this series is done. Just a bunch of clips of the animals climbing and like glitching into things. It's so funny. I really like the leopard. I just want to say that. I like how it swims. Yeah, look, just go straight through. I love it. The jump, bam, head glitch through the floor. I love it. I love it. I think this enclosure is so pretty. I do really like it. There are a lot of really quick transitions and things. There's not a lot of long shots. The leopard wasn't doing a lot of interesting stuff before I would cut it off. So there's a lot of walking, and then I want to cut it off because he kind of glitched in the flowers for a long time. But it was really cute, and I wanted to show him sitting in the flowers. So there he is, munching, having a little snack. I do know halfway through this, if you're worried, oh, where's the feeder? There is a feeder. I did put it in. I also put in the coolers like I was meant to, which is why you didn't see that in the build, because I kind of forgot until filming this bit. Sometimes the jumps look really nice, sometimes they look really weird. But I do really like the Amur Leopard. I know people didn't like how it was built and stuff. They probably know the leopard in real life better than I do. But yes. Thank you all so much for watching. I do really like this habitat. I really like the cave. I think it was the thing I put the most effort and time, not the most effort, but the most time into, and I think it turned out really great. But again, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see more of my speed builds, why not add and subscribe? Check out the links in my description. It has all the credits for all the music that you've heard, all the background music, as well as my Twitter where you can see my artworks. And with all that, I will see you all next time. Bye bye!